right, y'all see what we talking about. Let's get into it. I, for one, think this is a great idea, and I hope Charlie Cox, aka Daredevil, is in the new uh, Spider-Man movie. I begrudgingly don't want to say this, but Daredevil definitely had the best Marvel movie. I mean, Marvel, excuse me, Marvel show on Netflix when Marvel was on Netflix. There was a time, you know what I'm saying? There was a time before Disney Plus that, but yeah, it definitely was the best story out of those, you know, that whole rollout of Marvel when they were working with Netflix, and then they had Jessica Jones, and they had Luke Cage, they had Iron Fist, and they and then they had Daredevil, and yeah, clearing the way, it's the best out of those four shows without a doubt. And oh yeah, they had the Defenders, and yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. But Daredevil, bringing that character back into the MCU, and also bringing him to the big screen, man, that'd be fantastic, man. I hope all these characters, uh, for the most part, come back. And I hope they come back. I hope they come back on all platforms. I hope they come back on the Disney Plus, because I think they would get a better promotional rollout. I think they would get a better production rollout with each individual show. I think it'd be incredible. I want to see Luke Cage again. I think his show was really good. I think there were parts where it could have been absolutely better. I was disappointed with the second season, but overall, um, I really liked Luke Cage. I wish that certain characters didn't exit the show so early. Specifically villains. But in Jessica Jones, it's such a long time since I actually saw that show, and that show was good too. It wasn't my favorite out of those two. I mean, out of those four, but it was good though. She held her own. It was a lot more grounded than the other ones, as far as being more into her day to day life, I would say. So yeah, that had a pull right there, and as far as reeling, you know, uh, viewers in. But yeah, I would love to see Luke Cage handled, under that Disney Plus umbrella, along with Daredevil and Jessica Jones, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I really like those three. I really like those three, and that was it. Iron Fist was not. Iron Fist wasn't it for me. I think that show was not really. I don't think that show was necessarily the best representation of the Iron Fist. I know that character is fantastic. Like, there's no question. I can separate the character from the comics from the character in the show. And I know the character from the comics is dope. I know he's cold. I know he's raw. But the character, the guy, he didn't pull it off for me. Like, I didn't feel like he was an Iron Fist. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was too slow. The story wasn't good enough. It just seemed like, you know. But I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind seeing the Iron Fist handled um handled better under the Disney Plus umbrella. I think everything they touch is like, it's like Midas, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that was just I don't know. My least favorite out of the four was definitely Iron Fist. Out of all the Marvel characters, that I've seen on screen on any platform, he's probably my least favorite. And it's fine. I think they'll have something. I think they have something planned for him. They'll have something for him. You know what I mean? Just because they've already introduced the character on the screen, and now Disney Plus is a thing now. So they got their characters back from Netflix for a reason. So he'll be back in some capacity. I don't know if that actor will be playing him, but he'll be back. Iron Fist will be back.